What the hell?
Oh my gosh, wait, that's actually way cuter than I thought it would.
That looks pretty good.
Did you ever
That actually looks pretty good.
No, it comes as a surprise, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is where would you put that?
In my room.
In your room, just sitting right next to your desk. But this is really cool. I actually want to talk about your performance last week because 2-0 start to 2020 spring split for Dignitas. You having a crazy performance in the mid lane. So tell me about your games last week and how pivotal you think your role was to that 2-0.
The boy Henrik Hansen.
I mean, I just think I did what...
Wait, how old is Froggen now? When I first met him, like in real life, he was 17, I think. How old is he now? Is he 25? No, he's 24, right? Is he 25? Holy fuck. Jesus.
Maybe answer this for me.
Oh my god, what was that noise? That hurt. Wait, did the whole chat get that? Oh, they're all what facing too. What the fuck was that noise? Cancer. Thank God I didn't have the stream turned up. Some guy was like, turn up the stream. I would have died if they did.
I pretty much just feel in form.
Nice. Well, let's talk about some of the champions
25.
last week because Victor, Oriana, both control mages. Right now, it's feeling like a bit of a control mage meta. People would almost call this your meta. So, do you agree with that?
No, I think there's many opportunities to play a lot of different things in mid lane. You can do a lot of crazy stuff, so it doesn't necessarily have to be control mage. I think they're usually just a little more safe because they usually do pretty well in lane.
He's turning 26 this month? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm too old.
Do you feel like there may be any innovation? Let's use Jizuki as an example. He usually has a pretty cool champion pool.
I think it's too early to say. So far, I don't think anyone has really pulled out something crazy. It seems like
turn it up a little bit.
Same stuff going across.
I don't want to turn it up too much though.
In mid lane in both EU.
I like to keep the stream like pretty low volume.
Crazy so far, but maybe like middle of the split we'll see some crazy stuff.
Well, let's talk about your mid lane opponent today. You're taking on Team Liquid and Jensen. He also had a pretty good Oriana game last week. So is that going to be a contested pick for you guys?
I don't know. I think he usually likes to play Oriana or Syndra as much as he can, so maybe it will be contested, yeah.
Well, Froggen, thank you, and I'm wishing you the best of luck with that game. And for everyone who is watching...
So Syndra is unbanned now. Nice.
That if you open up your Twitter and tweet at MasterCard Nexus and vote for this week's Player of the Week, you could be going home with one of these cool statues too. But that is it for us here. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you very much, Avali. Congratulations, of course.
It's crazy that you're a 30, Dom, and you look I'm not 30. Not yet.
Dignitas versus Team Liquid.
Soon.
We're gonna take a look at the starting lineups on stage.
Is that my boy Pornstar Zillion? The fuck?
Huni in the top lane, Greg in jungle, Froggen.
Ah, man. I don't know how I feel about this prediction, but whatever, dude. I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with the fucking TL prediction. Who cares, dude?
Liquid, Impact in the top lane, Fire still in the jungle, mid lane, Jensen. Double lift in the bot lane, supported by Core JJ with coaches Kane and Dodo.
So a moment that defied a lot of people's preseason expectations.
I'm telling you, man, every time I see Impact, he just looks like a samurai to me with that hairstyle. The hairstyle and the mustache and stuff, he just looks like he's just ready for fucking war.
TL being like this kind of weak in the beginning and then starting to kind of find their footing in week 2 was pretty surprising because we thought they were just going to come out of the gate, rushing. Yeah. But, Dig's actually able to put a fight now.
And of course, eyes on the man on your screen right now. Johnson, the new bot laner here for Dignitas. He faces the ultimate
Yasuo IRL, yeah, something like that, dude.
And Core JJ. And for fun, let's take a look at how other bot laners contended when challenging in their first year against his lane kingdom.
Yeah, Doublelift has done a very
Hey, thank you for the subs. Appreciate it.
I think we saw that he had
subs from System Failure and Super Saiyan Solid Snake. Thank you.
So you can still pick up some kills outside of lane.
Okay.
In lane, you're going to be pushed in, you're going to be down.
Any baller's first game versus Doublelift.
I think he was always a player you
wanted
to swap away from, pick a safe lane towards. You never wanted to go toe-to-toe, like, let's fight him in the beginning. You need to kind of, like, ramp up and see where...
So pretty much, they're like, yeah, everyone who's ever laned versus Doublelift as their first fucking game in LCS, they've all just got shit on brutally.
Yeah, quite some time. I am really excited.
World and Balance, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Welcome.
Or if they continue to play more around the top side of the map, because... Remember,
I'll lower the volume when we get into picks and bans.
Were more kind of the assists.
Why not do pre and post pick ban predictions? I could do that. I mean, I'm just doing pre-pick ban predictions. Wait, what's happening here? Lorlo's playing jungle? What happened to Grig?
Yeah, Froggen looked like
Wait,
probably the best
what?
player on week 1 and by a large margin.
What?
That is something that a lot of teams have to be worried about, considering that
They're
he's
fucked.
the best team around him.
Wait, who's the sub jungler?
Yeah, I mean, I will say let's not overreact.
Who is the fucking sub jungler?
This meta is
There's
really
no
good
sub?
for Froggen. It's gonna
Wait,
be
why aren't they
very
just playing with
control
who's the
style
sub jungler?
many of Assassins.
Acadian? They're not gonna play with Acadian. They're gonna play with Lorlo.
You got Oriana's in there, right? A whole lot
That
of
is
things to figure out
ridiculous.
quite-
Either that or they have the worst graphics team of all time and they just have Lorlo as the fucking jungler up there for no reason.
Yeah, I think it's especially surprising because Jensen also had a great Oriana game. That's kind of his
What is
thing
going on?
for a lot of people, I think.
Yeah.
I joked that I want to see an Oriana mirror matchup. Everyone laughed at me for wanting to see that. But I would like to see them on a skill test matchup, hopefully one that's a little bit more interactive. Cassiopeia is a great one. Cassio Victor is a classic matchup that we've seen for years and generally pretty even. It's kind of swapped depending on the meta, which one's more powerful. So I'd love to see one of those control mage versus control.
Why is no one talking about that?
Yeah, worth noting, Victor is stronger in this patch. 10.2 had a bug fix where.
Well, I did I did a post draft prediction last game, but I just haven't been like recording it. I mean, I haven't been recording anything yet, but my pre-draft prediction was CLG and then my post-draft prediction was 100 Thieves.
You're actually able to be on the purple
Wait,
side,
we're gonna count the
able to see
pre-draft
what
prediction
you're
for like
doing.
me versus
You get,
chat.
like that small 5-10% advantage. I think that's gonna make a big kind of, big wave in these games.
Imagine that's actually a fucking a troll and Lorlo is not playing jungle and they just literally just put it up there and their graphics team is that bad that no one noticed. What the hell? There's no way, right?
We could practice, which is what I'm looking forward to, and hopefully we get to see an improvement.
There's no possible way that their graphics team could be that dog shit.
Move over to the top lane.
That's like some Riot client level dog shit.
Have been two absolutely great top laners overall. Really, really strong players.
Who will win now? Keck W? Well, let's see who the jungler really is. It says Grig on screen. Okay, never mind. We're keeping the first one. It's saying Grig on screen. How do I close the poll? How do I delete a poll?
Kind of moving into not a supportive style, but being able to be more flexible, I think is really important. I know Dignitas for a long time.
It is Grig. Why did they fucking put?
You gotta play towards him, but I think recently he's shown like he has kind of more flavor in his.
The production is so awful. Like that's so cringe. Whatever.
Yeah, I mean during his time on SKT, there were a couple of games where he obviously played that more supportive style. I'm not saying that Froggen's Faker and this whole team is SKT, but if you have a well-rounded team comp, Huni has shown that he is willing to sacrifice for his teammates when they're deserving.
Yeah, I know we were talking about it off camera. We actually saw the Soraka hover from Stixxay in the first game of the day. We're like, which top laner will be the first to bring out Soraka?
Yep.
And unironically, I think
Yeah, I don't even know how they fucked that up. How can they even fuck up the graphics hard enough to put Lorlo and then like, cause wouldn't it say Lorlo top? Wouldn't that be what was like associated with
That was a style I was very
his
sure
thing?
this guy's
Like, why would they have
gonna
Lorlo and then jungle
CS style top laner, but he kind of
there? Like what?
All right, but we'll see what comes on.
It's like a different position in the overlay too. Whatever. All right, we're keeping the first one. So you guys voted Dig. I voted Team Liquid. Pre-pick. So let's see.
Here to start things off. Ornn and Rumble banned out. I hope Lucian doesn't get banned.
I hope Lucian gets banned. I don't want to see these players play Lucian, bro.
Really good solo lane flex pick here. I was also well, hopes are dashed. I was watching Huni stream last night. He's so good at it.
So, although we lost a fun champion in the bans, we also lost the most unfun champion in League of Legends in Tom Kench.
True.
So,
Set. So what is the last ban here?
Dignitas also going to ban the set.
Could be Elise maybe.
Honestly, not do a whole
Akali's fine too.
Win just moments ago.
I wouldn't ban Akali versus Dignitas. I mean, maybe they have information that I don't have. I'm gonna lower the volume so I can talk. But maybe they have information that I don't have. But Akali has never been a Froggen champion. You know? Like, maybe Huni will end up playing the Akali, but I don't view Froggen as, like, a threatening Akali player. Yeah, like, I would want him to prove that he could play Akali on stage before I start banning it. First pick, Thresh. Interesting. Nautilus into Thresh from TL. So here's the question. Do they want Senna? They probably take Senna here. Senna is normally the priority. 80 carry. Higher than Aphelios, even. Jensen cannot play Akali? No, he plays Akali.
I think Nautilus is a bit of a soft counter into
Yeah, Senna right there, like we said. That's definitely the priority pick. So, Aphelios for Dignitas, obviously, which is the second pick. And then they get priority jungler, probably... Oh, they're taking Gangplank here. Blind. Interesting for Huni. Okay, Huni's always been a really good Gangplank. So, TL gets to choose what they want here. I think that they take their priority jungler. I think they probably should take. Fuck, man. They like the thing is they don't have a perfect player in Churnfire. Like he's academy.
90% going to be a Gangplank top lane.
So I guess they don't take the Gragas. If you have a really good Gragas player there, you take Gragas. They take the Aatrox into Gangplank, which is supposed to actually be a good matchup for Gangplank, but I guess it's serviceable for Aatrox, is their mentality. So if I was Dignitas, I would ban Jarvan here. I would push Churnfire off Jarvan.
Is a little bit more of an aggressive pick, but still, it's incredibly dangerous to blind Gangplank.
And that brick wall point makes perfect sense to why Dignitas' first ban would be Ornn. If Huni wants to play something like Gangplank, scale into this mega damage threat later on,
I disagree with what Captain Flowers is saying here. I think that you're fine with playing GP into Ornn. I don't think that that's like a threatening pick. That's fine for you. I don't think that you're worried about that. LeBlanc and maybe could be a Syndra ban here as well.
It's all anecdotal, but Flowers, I was telling you last game, we keep seeing this. We keep seeing mirrored roles.
Is Gragas actually OP in the meta? In Europe, they consider it OP. In NA, we haven't seen that high priority on it.
After this one, and I'd expect them to pick their jungle early. The J4 was something that Churnfire showed a preference.
Yeah, Jarvan. Okay, so Jarvan should be banned here by Dignitas. 100%.
Yep, we still got Jarvan, Rek'Sai, Lee Sin, all up. Those have been
And Olaf is still up too.
Global play so far, just being those level 3.
So if I was Dignitas, you ban Jarvan here. You ban Jarvan here, and then TL gets their choice of Lee Sin. Oh, so they get Jarvan. They want Jarvan. They want Jarvan, and they get Jarvan. So now TL just gets Jarvan. Cool. And then Grid gets to play Lee Sin or Rek'Sai. I would prefer the Lee Sin, though.
That's basically what it is.
He should take Jarvan here.
I do think that it's still likely to be the Jarvan, but because
Yeah, Jat's right. It should be the Jarvan.
level of comfort with
He's
Nexus
correct.
on Orianna and for Froggen, wouldn't be too surprised. And
Lee Sin, what?
they're going Lee Sin.
God damn, that's hyphy. I respect that. I thought he was going to go Jarvan 100%. I was with Jat on that. It makes sense to go Jarvan. So Dig can go Rek'Sai if they want. Rek'Sai is a better matchup, but Jarvan is better overall as a champion. So Rek'Sai is good into Lee Sin, but Jarvan is just good in general. Orianna, I like Dignitas' team comp. They got exactly what they wanted. Orianna is obviously the given here. And what is the counter pick? So I assume it's going to be an Azir here from TL. It should be an Azir here from TL, based off what we've seen. It's Zoe or Azir, probably. Rise? Into Ori, this is not good. Rise into Ori is like a bad match. I think TL just outdrafted themselves.
Rise locked in. That means even more damage. Both these sides, plenty of burst potential.
Really?
Between the teams.
Interesting.
Plenty of initiation. You've got Thresh and Jarvan going up against Lee Sin.
Okay, so Lee Sin Rise, they're just going to try to set up ganks into Orianna. I think Orianna just takes cleanse here, though, and it's okay.
At least 2 champions who can start the fights off, because it means that they both have that much more decision-making power for when they decide they want to play aggressive League of Legends.
I don't like TL's draft. Doesn't make sense to me. Like, you save your, Dom, your draft prediction is hella cringe. Why is my draft prediction hella cringe? Normally my draft predictions are really good. What? What was cringe about my prediction here?
Staring an O2 in the face, and they just started controlling the pace of the game. They have so much experience and so much know-how about how to play lanes. It's why I've been so excited to see this matchup, because Dignitas looked about as good as anyone last week.
Yeah, Dignitas is one of the big winners of Week 1, and I think the point you made about Team Liquid versus TSM was fantastic, because you either win League of Legends by being explosive and surprising.
Well, I don't know. I think my draft predictions are normally like, considered part of like the reason why people like my stream, so I'm just surprised that people are like shitting on my draft predictions.
Last week against TSM by not being stupid. They were at a point where one big mistake costs you Soul, it costs you Baron, it costs you the game, and everything's over. Many teams, when given that many opportunities to trip up.
So I predicted the Senna. I predicted the Aphelios. I didn't predict the GP or the Aatrox. I thought we would take Jarvan for TL.
Roster Core JJ and MVP down in the bot lane, Double and MVP down in the bot lane. Jensen very nearly an MVP on multiple occasions in the mid lane, world champion.
I mean, like, to be honest, I'm doing draft predictions based on what I think is like good. Like TL lost the draft, so I didn't like expect them to lose the draft. Oh, and it's a Dark Harvest on Senna. We've normally been seeing Glacial Augment on Senna every game, so this is different from TL. We'll have to see how this goes. And TP on Senna and heal on Aphelios, so maybe they can do a rotation with that.
And they run into this team who actually has also a lot of star power.
All right.
Depending on
So
you look at it through.
there probably shouldn't be any level 1 shenanigans with these team comps. Jarvan and Lee Sin, they don't really do anything level 1 to each other. Like, there's not an obvious advantage or disadvantage.
Come together for Dignitas. They can also be a force to be reckoned with, and really looking forward to see them clash for the first time in 2020.
And it's always one of my favorite things at the beginning of a split when a team does better than you're expecting them to do, like Dignitas did. You want them to stay like that for as long as possible, because it feels like every time
I just don't see what advantage TL got in this draft. Like, what lane is better? Like, supposedly their bot lane should be stronger. Maybe they got the good side of the jungle matchup. I don't like it though. Like, you don't get a good lane anywhere with this draft. You don't get a winning mid. Ryze into Ori is like farm lane at best if it's left alone. And then Ryze just has to split late game. They just have to 1-3-1 and play better in the 1-3-1. And then the enemy team first picked GP, and then we didn't even get a good counter. Like, TL didn't even get a good counter into the GP. If there's nothing that I really liked about this draft from TL, seems like Dig got exactly what they wanted, and they didn't get punished for it. Yeah, like TL's bot lane, I think, is the one that they got a good draft in.
Because not only do we have Aframu versus Doublelift kind of lane matchup new partners, we have someone who was one of, if not the best solo queue players on the server last year with about a 65% win rate, 4 accounts in the top 20, and a guy who looked really good in his first 2 games, going up against a guy who's won 6 of his last 7 LCS splits as a dominant bot.
Yeah, we'll have to see how this goes. Pathing, so Lee Sin's pathing towards bot side because that's his power lane. Jarvan's just looking to like farm really. The lanes aren't super gankable outside of bot lane. Bot lane is gankable for Dignitas. Like, I expect most of the jungle action is gonna go bot side. But once Huni is 6, then Dig is gonna have the advantage in terms of that ultimate. The advantage that TL has is they have an extra TP on their mid laner, so they could potentially have Jensen join the fight. But I feel like most of the action is gonna be around bot side with these team comps. It's gonna be like bot mid.
I see on your stream. Moron flames you. Attempting to have an intelligent conversation or debate, ask them to explain their point. Moron can't process what you're saying. Moron repeats flame. Moron is subhuman confirmed.
True. That's pretty much how it goes.
With the boys. Let's go.
Yeah, LCS with the boys, dude. I fucking like watching LCS, man. This is like the best part of my stream, I think. It's watching LCS. This and my 2 podcasts on competitive play, I think, are the highlights right now. All right, so bot lane. So Surenfire's playing towards bot side. He still hasn't done the crab yet, but he just wants to hover the bot side here. And he dropped the ward at Wraiths so that we get to see if Jarvan crosses. The thing is, Jarvan can still lane gank bottom. The lane gank bottom could happen. And yeah, like TL just has to be aware that that's a possibility. Okay, that's actually really good. Did they see him? No, they didn't see the. They didn't see the Jarvan yet, I don't think, or they just didn't ping it.
They play around the fact that they have that bottom lane that stands out so much. I mean, you mentioned they were both MVPs, but I feel like the conversations are always, okay, when we're ranking the bottom laners and the support.
Okay, so Greg has no rates, but TL knows he's here, so Jensen's playing towards top side. This is something that I was criticizing Ryoma for in his first week of play. Just hugging the side opposite of the enemy jungler is just really good. That's what you should be doing. But a lot of people just don't do it for some reason. Jensen just missed some CS for no reason. Oh snap, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Appreciate it. I mean, this is okay. Impact has a way of pushing in, but there's no dive potential, I don't think. The ward is put in a bad spot. Surenfire can actually get around this ward, and they can potentially go for burning summoners from Froggen. I think they're going to try to burn the summoners. Yep. Wait, look at mid lane, dude. Observer, look at mid. That was not good from Surenfire. So the way Surenfire should have played it is he should have Q'd and then W'd on a ward next to Froggen and just started autoing him and then used his Q to follow the flash. It's like a much superior way to play it. We've seen Clid do that a bunch of times. It's actually hard to do. Like, I'm not saying I could do that or some shit, but like, or like I could make the decision quick enough, but that's actually a really good way to play it. Like, you hit your Q, and then you ward jump into range to keep on autoing, so your Q stays on them, and then if they flash, then you can just follow up with your Q. They got both of his summoners though. That's really good. They used no summoners and they got both of his. So next time the wave pushes back to Jensen, they should just be able to flash EQ or flash EW with Jensen and then set up the free Lee kill. All right, let's see.
Everything about it just makes the clear a little bit more effective. Obviously, it doesn't make or break the game if you do it, but it helps. It can get you.
Surenfire is playing well so far though.
Surenfire, here you go. Looking to return to mid. There comes a little bit of combo in the bottom lane with the CC. Unfortunately, Doublelift is so far back underneath the turret.
Okay. Doublelift has a small CS lead.
I like the attempt coming out there.
Okay, there's a huge fight going on mid. Jensen failed his flash. Jensen hard trolled. Oh man, and Surenfire missed his Q too. And both top laners flash too. Nah, that's not amazing Orianna ball play. Come on, man. That's a garbage ass flash by Jensen. He can die here. They saw the word. In the lane. Froggen, holy fuck. I mean, Froggen didn't do anything impressive here though. Like, Froggen just presses R like normal, and Jensen just fail flashed pretty much. Also, Surenfire didn't throw his Q until after the yeah, he wasn't gonna kill him anyway, but like he should be landing that.
When you know that Team Liquid is one of those teams that's gonna look to punish a flashless player, you're saying, all right, Froggen, push up. We're just gonna make.
No, I think Froggen didn't play it bad. Froggen played it perfectly. For sure. I'm not saying that Froggen did not play it the best he could, but I'm just saying that any mid laner would play it like that. Your Jarvan hits the EQ, you put the ball on the Jarvan, and you press R. Like, any mid laner is doing that, right? It's just a bad flash from Jensen.
This is rare. A lot of times, a team will take an early Drake around 6 minutes, and then...
Would he have had to flash into the bush? He would have had to flash up. He would have had to flash up. Because he tried to flash, like, the ball was, like, in front of him, and he tried to flash to the other end. He would have had to flash to the side to get as far away from Greg as possible. But I mean, realistically, he should just be flashing the Jarvan EQ. That's what he needs to do there. Senna has ult now. They should still, like, even though that sucks, like, yeah, I mean, he died, and it's bad that he died. Oh wait, GP's bot. Impact has no TP. Johnson's alone. Damn, that sucks. Dig.
Jensen already prepping for Worlds.
Jensen's already prepping for Worlds. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I don't know. I think for that situation specifically, TL should have the advantage on the Rift Herald, right? Because their bot lane's there, and Huni's bot lane, he does have TP, but like it should be a situation where it's a 5v5 and Huni has to TP in to like get pressure in the lane, or to be able to like contest the objective. But they ended up just losing the objective, and they had the numbers, so that really sucks for TL. Like TL's getting pretty hard outclassed in the early game.
How much money do LCS players make, do you think? Apparently, honey cost Dig a lot of money. And
Yeah.
how much has it grown since you teared up the Liege?
The Liege. When I was the second highest paid jungler in Season 5, and I got 60K a year. And Huni's contract for this year is like 1.15 million. So yeah, it's changed a lot. And you know what's crazy is the league was actually more popular in Season 5. That's how hard we were getting scammed. We got scammed so hard back in the day, dude. This is the thing, though. Surenfire can find ganks. Like, let's see what he's able to do on the map now, because he's level 6 with Lee Sin. He has Nautilus set up. He has Senna ult across the map. Like, this is a game where the jungler can do anything. Holy shit, Machine Gun Norm. How long has it been since I've seen this guy in my chat? Holy fuck. It's a while. Who's the highest paid jungler when I played? The highest paid was Meteos. I was second highest paid. Meteos was making over 100K. I made I think I ended up making like 75 with like tournament winnings or like random shit like that, because like LCS split, you got like 3K for cut me in like second, and then there's like bonuses and shit. I don't know.
Normally it's really hard to get the 4th and 5th plates on turrets because of the resistance, so they've swapped back, they're dropping, and they will get first turret off this push. Here we go.
Oh, they definitely get first turret. Damn, Dig is actually just out macroing them. That's crazy. Paid by the month or the week? We were paid by the month, I'm pretty sure.
Shelly makes sure it gets rammed down. First turret gold, Dignitas.
And I love it. Look how much slower it is for TL to take these last plates because they've been here and the turret bonus armor MR has been building up so much. That turret is at 370.
They're losing so, like, I don't know. It's so weird to me that TL's macro has been this bad.
They can get Drake after this too.
Diggs looking to take two. The turret hasn't gone down.
It's kind of troll from Grig, though.
Coordinated properly. Grig goes in.
They lose 2 turrets. I mean, TL will get 1. It looks like TL just didn't even know what they wanted to do. They didn't even know if they could keep on pushing there or if they needed to back.
Minute to kill, and Grig gives over a freebie.
They did so much well.
They are so close.
God, are they not gonna even get this turret? That's crazy if they don't get this turret. The enemy team took 2 turrets bot. You can at least get 1, right?
You can see they did get a lot of map advantage, and Hooney's
Wow.
able to come up here and salvage top turret, but that is a missed Cloud Drake because of Grig's misplay.
Dignitas still enjoying over a 1,000.
That did not look clean from Doublelift at all. He went for the auto attack on the soul instead of getting a creep, and then he missed the last CS2. Jesus.
Range, and then bada bing, bada boom. The barrel explodes, and he cashes in for about 200 gold there. Schernfire still yet to get himself on the board here this game. The only kill and only death on the side of Dignitas being Griggs.
Watching LCS is most fun when watching CLG. Because
True.
you can see the players suffer the same way you do when hitting Ruin in solo queue.
True, actually. What the fuck? Dude, Ruin not only ELO held me, he ELOs his team every single week 2 times. God damn, that's crazy.
Who's also done Dark Harvest on Senna, we haven't necessarily talked about.
I don't know about the Dark Harvest on Senna. I mean, I feel like Glacial Augment is just better.
That the Glacial Augment.
I would just assume that it's just better.
You who are very curious, he's only at 16.
Glacial Augment is so OP, dude. It procs off your fucking Q. Like, how broken is that, dude? Your Q applies on hits.
Oh, Schernfire. This is the kind of a play we were looking for.
Well played from Schernfire. I don't know what Senna's ulting. Doublelift, I don't know what you're ulting, buddy. That's a fucking, like, 3-minute ulti cooldown, and you just wasted it for nothing. The kill was guaranteed, man. Come on.
Proactivity out of Dignitas. That was a good play by Schernfire, but they burned a lot top lane, and that's either mid turret plates or Cloud Drake.
Yeah, I know Glacial obviously procs off the auto, but I'm just saying, like, the Q, like, that's the reason why Duskblade is so good on Senna, is that your Q applies on hits. So like I said, TL has to win this game through 1-3-1. I don't know. I like Dig's team comp, though.
Before the plates go away, so Jensen gets some extra money on that one. And that's the sign, though, for Dignitas to go after this Cloud Drake. Is this the latest first Drake we've seen so far in LCS?
He didn't even get a Dark... How many Dark Harvest stacks does he have? That's my question. How many stacks does he actually have of Dark Harvest? Because if you don't have any stacks of Dark Harvest, I mean, I guess Dark Harvest stacks don't matter that much, but if you're not getting any, you're getting literally 0 stacks of Harvest, how is it better than Glacial Augment? Glacial Augment provides utility, and Senna is all about utility in competitive play. Q healing, the W to set up ganks, the root. Your Glacial Augment helps you get in range for like your root and stuff, and makes the root easier to land. I don't know, man.
Well, I was just told by stats in my ear that yes, this is the latest one. Because see, they're part of the audience, so they were listening.
Yeah,
Okay. They're there with us. We're all here in spirit watching the game. As you can see, the turret plates.
Would you rather have an Aphelios than Dark Harvest Senna? I mean, I think Senna's just a better champion than Aphelios right now for competitive play. It seems like most people are on the same mentality about that, but I don't know.
It's 500 gold separating Dig and TL. TL doing a good job.
I'm just not a fan of Dark Harvest, pretty much.
For sure, and everything we observe about Team Liquid in the early season is going to have to be...
Dude, the Dark Harvest is great. If he gets 65 stacks on it, he will carry. Change my mind.
True, if he does get 65 stacks, it definitely outscales Glacial Augment.
Even just last week,
He only needs 64 more,
the way TL plays the map is still
and yeah, it should be fine.
incredibly good.
So, yeah, I mean, based on the fact that this is a 60, so based on the fact that, you know, he has 2 Dark Harvest stacks in 15 minutes, yeah, if the game lasts for, you know, 450 minutes, maybe he'll have it 65.
And it went from there. Now, TL has set up good vision around the Rift Herald.
I mean, the downside of waiting until 450 minutes is probably all 10 players will be dead by that point, but who cares?
Right around the area, but Team Liquid will manage to secure Shelly number 2.
You can't walk that way, Impact. They're going to lose mid-turret for Shelly.
They have a demolish taking down on that turret.
But Jensen gets into the split. This isn't that bad. This is fine for him, TL, because you're... Like, Shelly pretty much guarantees a turret, too.
So now the question becomes, what does the value of that Rift Herald mean for TL? Can they get a good use?
I could make an argument that right now, that trade is in.
Does the game just crash at that point? I have no idea, dude. I haven't played a 450-minute game.
The value of a 60-minute Rift Herald is breaking mid.
How long is 450 minutes worth of gameplay? Like 7.5 hours? My God.
Actual outcome.
Jesus Christ.
Isn't always the best.
Yeah, but the Rift Herald can still get 2 turrets in the right situation. So we'll have to
More good turret trades? I mean, the turret trade isn't good, but they got Rift Herald for it, and they're farming fine, so they're actually doing okay if you think about it like this, right? The outer turrets are kind of gold on the map. They'll probably collect at some point throughout the game. So they're only 500 gold behind, but they have more than 500 gold left on the map. So they have been getting advantages in like the split to some degree. Like Doublets has been getting more farm than Johnson because Johnson's had to group with his team to like do the bot lane push. Jensen, after he moved to the side lane, he's been getting a decent amount of farm as well. Oh, Doublets just dead. Just leave him. Johnson fucked him, by the way. Johnson actually fucked Doublelift there. He's legitimately just playing better right now.
Follow it up with Afro Moo and Doublelift. He said, I don't care if you got 429 games, get in the ground.
first death of the game.
I just don't even know why Doublelift's even gonna flash that, to be honest. Because like obviously if he's rooted, he's gonna hit the flash hook. Boom, flash. Ah man, there's no point in flashing that.
Has flash too, bro. So if they're gonna flash away while rooted,
support's so easy, bro.
He's gonna get
Yeah, I think as soon as he gets hit by the ult, he either needs to flash the ult or he just needs to fucking accept death.
Does have TP though if he wants to match.
Grig and the rest of Dignitas pushing onto this tier 1, the last one standing on the side of TL.
The thing about this is they're not getting that much farm when they do things like this, when they make this rotation.
Summoner spells, they're ready to go. Dignitas not gonna find any sort of a hit there from the combo from Grig, instead just gonna back away.
Stopwatch on Lee Sin now.
Live in 40 seconds. It is an Ocean Drake.
He just purchased that one.
Haven't been taken. That means we're gonna get either a second Mountain Soul for the day, or we'll get the Infernal Soul. Huni, oh, you hate to see the barrels happen like that.
Yeah, probably a mind game there where he thought Impact was gonna do the auto, so he tried to preempt the parlay. Is always a little bit of a survival game against an Aatrox in these side lanes.
Okay, so TL just needs to stay in the 1-3-1.
Kind of stays like this, just like watch.
And then if they try to send people to the side lane again, they just need to spawn Herald mid and try to take mid tier 1.
Because if it stays like this, then generally speaking, TL's gonna be able to get inside track.
1.5 million mechanics. 2.5 million over 2 years mechanics, or 2.3 I guess.
Catch those waves before resetting, but they do really want to start controlling this Drake game since they have the Orianna.
The Drake doesn't really matter. It's so late. Like the soul won't come online until like what? 29 minutes if you get it evenly. Like this is just better for TL. I don't like what Dig's doing here. Look at how much gold they were up like 2k, and then as soon as they made this rotation and no one's top, now they're down like, or now they lost like 1k gold, like 1.5k gold doing this play. Like I think that this is over prioritization on Dragon.
Considering both top laners are damage heavy, that's really important for both teams.
Yeah, Infernal is an explosive Drake soul for either one of these teams.
I mean, Infernal's a good soul, but the Drake itself is worthless. So he's just gonna spawn the Herald bot, yeah.
I'm so sick of this fucking company.
Natural Jukebox, thank you for the 22 months. Appreciate it. Welcome. Why does Grig have Resolve second and not Domination? You get to choose. You can go anything on Jarvan secondary. So you can go Resolve, you can go Domination, and you can go Inspiration. All of them work. Like TL's just better at farming the map than Dig is. Good from Huni.
She was dashing away. You saw her just starting to sprint, but luckily Huni was ready. Oh, that's
so Lee Sin should be playing with Jensen here. He's on the wrong side of the map. He's farming Grump. Like maybe he has what, like upgraded boots or something?
Grig's gonna lose a third of his HP here on the top side. Face checking that brush towards
Jensen. Yeah, upgraded boots. I don't think that's worth it though. Like in competitive play, that's how you can tell that he's new to playing LCS. Surenfire is like he went for his Grump there, and they lose top turret because he wasn't there to counter the play.
I'm really enjoying this. Even on kills. It's been a high-level game in terms of the objectives.
This has been a pretty good game. I agree with Jet.
Foolish fights. Both teams do have a lot of initiation tools, but they need
3 minutes on Infernal.
and for the most part, they're
I mean, Teal's up in gold. They just have to keep on 1-3-1ing though. They're winning the 1-3-1. Like every time they get into the 1-3-1, they're able to like accumulate some type of advantage. Jensen's getting like a big CS lead, which is good, or like a big gold lead rather. What does he have? Does he have another completed item? No way. Okay, so he's gonna go Rylai's, Leandri's, Seraph's. Interesting. I haven't seen this Ryze build before. Now he's going bot because he wants to be further away from Baron. And he could probably pressure the GP a lot easier than Aatrox can.
Other LCS squads, a lot of times they will just passively win because they farm better.
Yeah, and in terms of like farming better, there's so much that goes into that. So much of what TL does is they pick really, at least in this game, they have very strong side laners.
Ooh, they're going for the engage onto Doublelift. Doublelift has no flash. Wait, Grig just died instantly. This isn't even that good of an initiation, I don't think. I mean, I guess it's working. What can Jensen do here? It's 1 for 1.
And that's just a 1 for 1, but it's jungle for AD carry, and Dignitas feel good about it.
Wow, that could have been.
That was actually good. They timed the flash perfectly.
Was incredibly low, and then Jensen still clears the wave. That's such an.
So now, since Aatrox UCP, Aatrox has to group with the team, or like Aatrox just has to be topside, and Jensen has to go bot. Yeah, they knew that the Doublelift's flash was like 10 seconds on Doublelift's flash.
But look how low everyone else is. Like the shockwave, probably a little bit wasted. Core JJ always getting out with a fraction of health, and then Impact actually.
I can't believe Impact lived this. I think that Huni fucked up his barrels. He should have been able to slow Impact, and they should kill him there.
Just result in a 1-for-1 when it looked like Dignitas had the big jump. It just keeps the game close. That could have been a moment.
Oh, that's a flash from Afro.
TL gets wiped.
Afro used flash there. That's pretty big.
Also just used the flash there to try to flash hook Sherman.
Captain Flowers, I just said that, dude. I already said that. You gotta be faster. You gotta be faster with the fucking calls, Flowers. No, I'm just kidding. He just has somebody else on his cast, so he can't just talk over Jat when he sees something. Has to let Jat finish his point. We got the solo cast going, dude. We don't gotta wait for shit. We can just flame.
Working on the second one means he'll be very effective dealing damage to a team that honestly has no armor outside of a ninja tabby.
All right, so Infernal's up in 35. TL doesn't want to give this one for free because it gives the enemy team a sole win condition for like the entire game, and then you have to play the whole game differently as a result.
He's gonna have his 40th soul off of that red buff, so his range increase is now at 50 beyond his max.
I'm so sick of this fucking company.
Senkesu, thank you for the 7 months, dude. Appreciate it. Welcome.
So not the greatest use of the.
So we'll see how this fight goes.
But
I feel like we haven't seen Doublelift use teleport at all on Senna though.
Contention right now. You can see the side waves consistently pushed, but mid priority has been for Dignitas the whole game.
3 seconds till the Infernal comes up. Dignitas seem to be looking to threaten Team Liquid away beforehand. You can see Jensen is off in the bottom side of the TL jungle. He can realm warp into the fight.
I'm so sick of this fucking
level
company.
13 on that
The
ride.
trash!
Scary. Level 15, excuse me, read the number.
Loves to spooch. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Welcome. Okay, that's Oriole onto Schernfire. Now TL doesn't want to fight this anymore, probably. That's a decent Oriole from Froggen.
Your jungler into the pit like that. Grig and Huni putting in the work on the Infernal Drake. That one's going to be secured. And Dignitas are on Drake point.
Core JJ got flayed.
Last week as well.
I'm so sick of this.
They can get mid, though. Or okay.
That's tier 1, but the Gangplank ulti comes down. Infernal chains only find their way
Damn.
to Afro.
TL actually can't do anything here.
Initiate on
Oh, they're outcome. So now they gotta wait 5 minutes, and they have to control Infernal Soul afterwards.
to get in position.
I'm so
and
sick
man,
of this
Schernfire
fucking
can
company.
just not stop
The
getting
trash!
It's a hard world out there.
Sir Cattle, thank you for the 35 months.
Game,
Appreciate it.
which is where Schernfire and
Dude, how fucking broke are junglers, bro? Look at jungle items. Look at what these junglers have to deal with. Oh my god, it's a goddamn tragedy. People are completing their 3rd item, and junglers are sitting there like, if you give me the Grump, maybe I can get a Black Cleaver. Like, come on, man. It's so sad. What is wrong with this fucking game?
is 4%, whereas last season the first Infernal was 10%. It's a lot. It's a big difference. So it's not like Dignitas is super powered up here. They need to have the same type of play for the next moment.
What the fuck?
That Infernal comes up for in 4 minutes, where they will have to deal
Crazy.
with
All right.
you know, Schernfire,
So this is a good play. Okay. Snap out of the fucking memes. TL's doing something. TL's sending Jensen and Aatrox both bot because they have an extra TP, right? Froggen doesn't have TP and Jensen has TP. So they're making it. They're gonna try to kill Huni and then pressure the 1-3-1. Instead of doing 1-3-1, they're doing 0-3-2. So there's gonna be 3 people mid, 0 people top, 2 people bot, and they're gonna try to kill Huni. They're gonna try to dive him with potentially Rise up behind. Okay, nope. And now Huni's TPing out of there, but it should be okay. Double F should be okay here. They can regroup with the team here. This is okay. This is honestly completely fine for TL. Schernfire is gonna get fucked here though. No, this is fine. This is literally fine. It's actually okay. Wait, Schernfire, you gotta use kick at some point, bro. You can't just die without kicking. Wait, Schernfire literally hasn't got a kick the entire game. That was fine for TL, but like Schernfire needed to just chill and just distract Huni and not lose all of his life and use his kick. They used a lot of flashes. That's actually a win for TL because look at how many flashes are down from Dignitas. GP flash down, Jarvan flash down, Aphelios flash down. 3 flashes coming out of that fight. TL didn't use 1. So TL actually wins that fight pretty hard. Also, it's a support trade, so that doesn't really matter. But just in general, like the amount of flashes used is actually really good for TL. Ooh, Jensen, let's go, baby. All right, now they have a pressure window. Jensen can stay bottom here, and he just gets to push for free. And if anyone goes bottom, TL can do Baron. That's really good from Jensen. Really good, dude. He's actually playing the split push pretty fucking well. Look at the advantage he's got. He was losing in mid lane, right? And now look at how ahead he is. Now go to Baron. TL goes to Baron. Jensen, walk up, hit the turret. Perfect. Great from TL. They're just winning the side lane now. They're winning the 1-3-1. This is something that TL can do that a lot of NA teams can't do. Like, it's a reason why TL always wins NA is because TL can actually 1-3-1 where almost every other NA team can't 1-3-1. Like, they can't play team comps. Like, the last game, we saw CLG try to play 1-3-1. How bad was their 1-3-1? Think about fucking Ruin's split push compared to what we've seen from Jensen. Jensen has 1,000 gold shutdown on him. He's got ult. Ult out. Woo! Good one. Good. I like it, Jensen. And look at topside. And they're doing Baron. But they can't do this. They got to get off the Baron. They got to get off the Baron, bro. They have to get off this Baron. I don't think they're going to do it in time. Okay, I mean, I guess they can try, but like, Jesus, it seems kind of troll. It seems like a little bit grief. Schernfire has to kick out Grig. Okay, run. TL, just run. Everyone out. You got the Baron? Give a fucking jungler. That jungler doesn't fucking matter anyway, bro. That jungler stopped mattering 15 minutes ago. You leave that motherfucker, you get the fuck out. Great play from TL. They actually got it. That was fucking close, though. That was fucking close. It was like, they weren't that decisive on starting the Baron, so I thought it was going to be bad. And they might give away Infernal Drake here. Infernal Soul, which is kind of bad, too. But it looks like they're going to contest it. I'm not sure. Infernal Soul is probably the way of Dignitas. So we get to see Baron for Infernal Soul trade. Yeah, the 30 seconds on Infernal Soul is a big deal. I guess they just lose Soul. Yeah, they get the Soul here. Infernal Soul versus Baron. I mean, the Baron, they should be able to do more with the Baron. It's still a good play from TL. They just got to be a little bit careful. But if they get back into the 1-3-1, there's no answer. Like, now they have Baron, right? 1-3-1 comps get so much better with Baron because a lot of times, like, in the 1-3-1, you're going to have a lane that's, like, weaker, but that can still hold without Baron. Like, Huni will be able to clear normal creeps with barrels really easily. But when TL has Baron, that lane is now, like, he just starts getting turret. Like, Jensen can now start getting turret in front of Huni. He doesn't even need to kill Huni, which makes your 1-3-1 comp so much better. Yeah, and TL just goes bot here. Like, Jensen just pushes in hard here.
Well, now you're in a really bad spot because you're potentially giving away that incredibly powerful buff to the side of TL. Baron power play still only pretty much the value of the Baron itself.
Jungler same level of support? He's lucky that he's higher level than the support. Let me tell you. He's lucky that he's not getting out leveled by that support. That shit gets ugly fast.
Working on the hat now, already has Leandries and Rylai's. The slows, it means he's never getting off you. If you're
So Jensen needs to get pressure on the bot lane here. He needs to get pressure on the inhib, and they like the one thing that I could criticize from TL here is their vision control in the bot side jungle is really weak. Like they just have one pink ward, but that's why Jensen can't push up, is because they have not enough vision control in the jungle. Theoretically, what you'd want is you want to push the lanes up, and then you want to get vision control in the jungle, so then you can like rotate between the lanes, or you at least have vision to know if Dig's gonna make like a play, right? So you can know if like Thresh and Jarvan try to like roam up and kill the Ryze or the Aatrox or something, you know?
The Shields and Bloodthirst will have you survive about half of an extra Ryze queue. So.
Yeah, right. It can maybe help with poke from a Senna or something who once the RC is completed, which it is now, like an auto
Stopwatch is down from Surenfire now.
Senna is about half your health.
All right, they really need to start trying to like push for like an actual inhib. They haven't got anything with the Baron yet.
One stack of Dark Harvest for double it.
They haven't got anything yet.
Not really.
Game as Rick tries to go
He can't target the Senna. He can't target the Senna there. Ryze is TPing though. This is fine. This is fine. TL wins this.
Rick is left for dead, flashing over the wall to stay alive. Nice
A live.
step away from the overload from Jensen.
All right, back to the 1-3-1. I guess it's fine. That's big though for TL. Even though they don't have Baron anymore, that's still big because they used Jarvan Flash and Jarvan ult, so now they don't have to be as scared. They can probably hit the turret now.
Next time, but understand why he tried to ult flash this player. Now TL continues to push.
Tier 2 turret falls.
Okay.
As the Baron buff dissipates, Team Liquid now still sitting on that 3.
He's a leave.
It is 2.5 minutes.
He's fucking a leave, boys.
It is 3 minutes until Elder Drake. And
All right.
seem to be feeling
So,
comfortable
TL,
where they're
how long is it until Baron?
extra burst damage from that
Is Elder coming? Elder's coming up before Baron, surely, right? They definitely got that within a minute.
plate. And that means
So that means that Baron's probably like 3 minutes, 20 seconds left or something?
on to valuable targets. But Jensen, he's got the Seraph's Embrace and a ton of items.
Man, fucking Jensen is huge now. Look at Jensen's items.
On the Senna is a much more vulnerable target, but does still have the flash available, and everybody else isn't really worth trying to blow up. You've got to get either the Senna or the Rise.
You really do. The Rise is going to be incredibly hard. I got a number for you. The number is...
Oh, the Baron's over here. Oh, the Baron's over here. I thought the Baron was normally on the left side. Okay. Because normally they just put the timers over here. But I guess if there's Elder and Baron now, they put it on opposite sides. Makes sense.
Less impressive. 70 souls. I know people always want to know that. 2 stacks of Dark Harvest. Double what he had.
Okay, so Baron's coming up before, which means that TL needs to get pressure in the side lanes again, like they've been doing. And then they get vision control. Because the thing is, without Baron, they can't actually push to the inhibitor. Like he can't get the inhibitor without Baron, but he can still get the wave all the way in. And Froggen is trying, and like Dignitas is trying to move mid here to stop the 1-3-1. They're trying to bring 4 people mid and be like, okay, enough 1-3-1ing. Like you guys have to fucking answer us now.
See what you can do here. Mid lane inhibitor turret being attacked, down to about half HP.
I'm surprised they didn't go harder for the turret. I think they could have got it, to be honest.
The inhibitor is exposed. And for those of you who want a translation of that AP into raw damage, if he hits his overload on a target marked with a spell flux, it'll do a little bit over 1200 before magic resistance. On a spammable
It's good for a Jensen to hide out of vision here, so they don't know if he's still bot or if he's moving up.
Dignitas doesn't seem to really have much of an answer to that. You can see Hooney's build, still no magic resistance on the gangplank, wants to go with a full damage approach, has full CDR, has...
Man, I just don't even know, like, Dig is supposed to be a team fight comp. I don't even know if they win team fights anymore, if I'm being honest. Like, they might just lose at this point.
Yeah, no one...
Senna has Flash, which is really big versus comp, because there's no way to really lock down the Senna besides for Aphelios R with the snare gun. That's pretty much the only way that they can catch the Senna. So Dig is just forcing the Baron because they feel like they need to just force the issue because they're getting outsplit.
This is the difficult call for Dignitas.
Yeah, it's a tough call.
Stick with it though. Grig is in the pit, the Baron down to 1/3. Grig half HP.
Jensen's getting inhib for free. If they back off this, then they just lose an inhib for free.
Jensen just took the inhib, so...
Inhib is gone. You have to fight.
This is actually fine from Core JJ. Like, Core JJ walking in there, like, he knows when he can get caught and when he can't. That's okay from him there.
Core JJ gone, but Jensen is still in the base. Impact's being chased out.
Dignitas didn't get the Baron, and Core JJ, like, just died for it. That's so fine. They traded Core JJ for an inhib. That's cool.
for an inhib on the side of Team Liquid.
That's, dude, CoreJJ is so much smarter than most of the NA supports. Like, how many times do you see, like, a player like Smoothie or Biofrost or one of them, they just walk in and fucking die before the fight, compared to CoreJJ, who, like, knows it's like, okay, I'm gonna fucking die, but I'm gonna die at a point where I'm dying for just the inhib and they can't do Baron anymore. Grig is really fucking low, too. Grig is low here. It's a 4v5. It's a 4v5. They're just giving it. Damn, they're just gonna give it. That's crazy. Oh, they're just TPing the Baron. They're just gonna try to. They're not gonna be able to get Baron. This is bad from TL. Wait, holy shit! How much damage does he do to Baron? What the fuck? How did he do so much damage to the Baron? What the fuck? Okay. Good. Now run. Now run. Now run. Now run. Now run. Now run. Run the fuck away. Dude, Ryze just fucking. Oh my god. Dude, I know Ryze does Baron quick, right? Like, that's for sure a thing. But Jesus Christ, he fucking murdered that Baron. Holy fuck. Grig EQ'd over the wall. No, he got kicked. He got kicked over the wall. He EQ'd into the pit, and then he got kicked over the wall by Surenfire. That's fine. That's fine from Grig. That's like not even a good play from TL though, overall. That's like a very fucking risky play, dude. Like, you don't actually do the Baron before you're there. There's so many ways that could go bad. The kick could not be on time from Grig, or like he could not get kicked in a good direction. So Grig can potentially steal that, and then you just lose the game instantly. You could also just end up in a situation where like somebody gets ulted that's not supposed to get ulted, and they just die for free, and then you lose the game off like Jensen getting caught there. That's a fucking risky Baron. It takes balls to make that call. The play worked, so it was good. I mean, yeah, I guess so. Oh my god! Oh my god, Jensen's damage. Oh, he almost got out. Damn, the fucking Elder executed him. I think if he R'd a little bit earlier, he could have got out there. Jesus Christ, bro. I mean, that's still good for Dig, though. Like, it looked crazy how much damage Jensen did, but it's still good for Dig. The double IE on Huni. So here's the question. Does he keep the Executioner's calling, or does he just goes another crit item, surely, right? He definitely just waits until he has, like, a PD or something. And then he just ult. He should ult right there. He waited to ult. 1,000 gold for Orianna. Orianna has death cap now. I don't know if she had death cap before, but has it now. Uh-oh. Did Doublelift just lose the game? No, he didn't. Ori got kicked. Ori got kicked. They killed Ori. They killed Ori. This is huge. This is huge for TL. TL could potentially win the game here. They have Baron still. That's huge. Great kick from Surenfire. He hit off to the side, and when they moved up, he kicked the Orianna in. Elder's off. No, this is actually really big. They get at least an inhib here. Can they end is the question. 30 seconds. Probably can end. Probably can end. But they can at least get inhib.
I mean, you've got Jensen back. You can blow the remaining members up so easy. The Gangplank ulti is used, trying to clear out the waves.
RNG crit. He only has 75% in the barrel crit. Literally, Diggs winning off RNG. How pathetic. Cap. Yeah, no, they can't do anything else. They can't do anything else. Wait, TL can't do anything else. What are they doing? Oh, they ulted the minions from bottom to top to get the third inhib. That's 5-head. That's 5-head, dude. And all they got was the oh my god, the Philios damage. Johnson's popping off. That's my boy right there. Wait, do they lose the game?
the side of Team Liquid.
From one side to the other, now we're wondering if Dig can end because Huni has been escorting that wave in the mid lane and everyone on Dig.
Where's the wave? It's only 2 minutes. Okay, they can keep that wave alive. They can maybe end. Nah, they can't. They can't. They can't. 25 on Surenfire. They have to get through the inhib too. Man, it's going to be close. They might be able to. This is close. It might be GG.
Aframu has to stop it. He doesn't get there in time. Doublelift makes his way back to the base. And how far will Dig go? It's 7 seconds on Core JJ. It is 8.
Core JJ's up. Surenfire's up. They end. They end. Maybe. They win. They win. Dig wins. Holy shit, Johnson carried the game, bro. Johnson actually carried that fucking game. That's hype right there, dude. That's my boy, too. That's my fucking boy carrying an LCS game versus TL. Jesus. Damn.
Elder Dragon, you were never sure if it was gonna be enough.
Johnson actually carried the game with that final ult, bro.
Slugfest. It looked like Team Liquid were the ones getting the punish on Dignitas for trying to push the base too hard. But TL says no, we can win the game right here. They go for the final inhibitor push. And as
Dude, it's because Jensen didn't have flash in the last fight because he used the top to try to escape. So he just Jarvan ult, and he's just dead.
See these teams play confidently against Liquid. That was the Chad play right there. It was time to put up.
Dude, 0-2 in our predictions. Chat's 2-0. But LCS predictions in the early season are all just fucking coin flips because, like, TL doesn't even have their fucking roster. They legitimately don't even have their fucking full roster in week 2. That's so fucking weird, isn't it? Like, not being a pro team of the level of TL, like a world contender team, and just not having your imports. That's so fucking weird. I mean, to be honest, like, TL looked like better throughout the game. Up until the end. Can't actually blame Surenfire. I mean, you can't blame him because it's like he didn't play bad. But Broxa's better than Surenfire for sure, right? Surenfire did okay. He did pretty well, I would say. He did well for the position he was put into. But TL with Broxa should be winning that game.
But a win against TL is still a win against TL, and that bodes very well moving forward.
Yeah, just going through the season, this is still an incredibly new roster. So it's a win against TL. They only have to play them one more time throughout the year.
Yeah, Dark Harvest seems so bad on Senna. I don't know why people go Dark Harvest on Senna, or like why Doublelift went Dark Harvest on Senna. Literally everyone else does.
With an interview with the Dignitas jungler.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. I am joined by Dig Grig as they dig down deep and take down Team Liquid today. An undefeated spring record. But just go over the end of that game or even the whole game quickly. What were the communications like? It seemed super intense.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty hard to deal with the Rise at the end of the game. So he was just constantly splitting. So we realized we had to like push him out so we can end the game and then just look for a team fight. Honestly, they ended up just making a mistake at the end of the game and taking a front-on-5.
The homie, Grig.
We were able to win it and end up getting the win there, yeah.
Sounds so much easier when you say it, Greg. Looking at how you're doing, we know last year and for a bit you've been plagued with the wrist issues, but it seems like you're feeling great. Can you talk to us a bit about that?
Yeah, no, I'm feeling a lot better now. You know, it's happened.
These are good questions from Riv.
Players like Mickey X, Licorice, and they've all managed to come back, so that was pretty encouraging for me. So yeah, my wrist is fine now, so it's good, yeah.
It's great to see you're getting back into form. Greg, you've been on many teams back from TSM, Echo, Fox, and it keeps going back before that. Do you notice any differences here with Dignitas? Obviously, you guys are undefeated, and that always feels good. It's hard to find the errors and wins, but what's different about this team that you think's making it click?
I think Huni's definitely a very interesting player.
Riv is actually a good interviewer, bro. People like I think his casting is kind of whack sometimes.
Worked with someone like that before, so that's one.
But I think his interviewing is really good.
You know, the teams I've been on have also been fun before, so this one's really fun as well, and yeah, it's going well.
Greg, thanks for taking the time. Congratulations on the undefeated record.
He just makes you feel comfortable. I swear to God, because I've done LCS interviews with Riv before, and I swear to God, there's something about him where you just feel like you could say the most retarded shit ever, and he would just like cover you. He would just have your back and be like, all right, all good on that front. So what do you think about the game tomorrow? Like, he would just give you like something easy, man. Like, he knows how to make the person he's interviewing feel comfortable and confident on stage and just answer freely. Whereas like sometimes people ask you questions where you're just like what the fuck am I even supposed to say to this question? It's so dog shit, you know?
other team gets double Baron, last second kill to be able to finish the game. It was really insane.
Yeah,
Johnson with the big Johnson carry.
Yep, Johnson's a
And when I mean
beast.
fast, I mean it was not fast at all, and that was an extremely slow game.
Sure.
That was a really big buildup of all the Drakes. That I think the first Drake was something like 13 minutes.
Yeah,
14 minutes?
14 and change.
Yeah, so it was definitely like a really slow Drake, Drake game. I do appreciate a lot of the macro. I think
So is Jensen not ulting, kind of losing? Well, they just didn't know what they were gonna do.
that we were talking about wasn't as
Because they
volatile.
could have ulted the mid wave to top as well.
So they had a strong matchup. But eventually we got into this like.
You
swap
think that I am a
position where Dig is just
QTPIE
constantly
back
swapping
in the
away
dig
from
a carry as hard as Johnson did?
Doubles had I think around a 10 CS lead.
11 lead, but it was like only like a 33 gold.
Right.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
What we had seen, at least about the CSD, about.
Yeah.
I'm a cutie pie maybe is the old Johnson. I mean, to be fair, Johnson looks like an Asian I'm a cutie pie without facial hair.
While they were doing that, they were still getting
Straight up.
the dragons, so that they could
I
get
see
the
it.
early soul because they only needed 2 more, and they continued to control. It had a really good job getting mid priority before going for those dragons.
Yeah, and this was a really interesting.
I haven't done the predictions for the next 2 games. The next 2 games, the Cloud9 game, I obviously predict Cloud9, and what other game is there? Cloud9 game, I predict Cloud9. The EG game, I probably predict EG.
3 pretty strong reasons.
Wait, I'm not supposed to tell you guys my prediction. You fucking baited me. Now you guys are gonna know.
Pretty good idea. Second one, they're playing against Gangplank. He has a pretty disruptive ultimate. When you try to swap, he can give you so
Is Johnson a
much
top 380 carry in LCS right now? I think it's way too early to say that.
Third,
It's way too early to tell.
they're playing against Senna, and I did not.
Honestly,
realize
Sven's been
how
playing pretty well
painfully slow
so far,
Senna is.
right? Like Sven's been playing well.
There's that clip we just had where Nautilus and Senna are just whacking the turret, trying to take.
Like it's hard to not like. How could you say Double Lift is not a top 380 carry, right? Like if you did predictions right, or you did analysis of 80 carries right now, you might have to leave out somebody like Double Lift, which would just be ridiculous, you know?
Jensen splitting bot while TL sets up for Baron. You mentioned Senna killing objective slow, also kills objective slow up in this side of the map.
Finds a side lane.
You can tell though from watching this game that like
But what it's really
when TL gets into form, it's gonna be hard for Dignitas. You can just tell based off like how TL was just running them around the map. Like TL would lose situations, like Double Lift would get caught and die, or they would like fuck up the Herald play, or Jensen fucked up early. Like they keep like TL keeps on fucking up, but when the game's in like the even state, they just play the map better than Dig does. They're just constantly getting advantages. Like they went from being down 2K to even to ahead without any action happening, which I think is like really fucking which is really like really fucking good when you see that from like a team like TL.
The first time we saw Jensen split in the bot lane, didn't have TP up to join the squad, and so when he got the inhibitor the first time and no one really contested him, there's actually no threat on Baron, right? It's just the Senna Aatrox only happens. The second time he has TP, that's when they actually send the Thresh and the Orianna down. TP
Bro,
stops,
Freak,
now 5v3 on Baron. They get the Baron
Freak's
back.
hair game looking scuffed.
You have to make sure you're actually
I'll be honest.
tracking, 'cause Ryze
I'll be honest. You're gonna need some
that has to
some
be
chia
part of the
seeds or
bug
some shit up in there.
in order to make those
Yeah,
things
grow
through.
some shit up there.
Very fortunate for Dignitas that they managed to pick off Grig both times to set up their other objective takes. That kill right there from that replay is why they got the Dragon Soul. The second one's how they got Elder Dragon. We do have one final replay of the last fight of the game, which was a doozy.
Yeah, I mean, this is the point in time where you think it's all over, but a huge purple ultimate from Johnson sets up a monster wombo with Grig, as well as Huni landing a barrel, blowing up the front line. Yeah, everyone just blown up right at the beginning, so there's only a couple people left alive. Double Lift does his best to try and turn this one, but there's just not enough support from the rest of the team.
Yeah, at this point, like, Johnson is just way too strong, and this is actually his purple R initiation actually caught out Double Lift in the mid lane. I think it initiated like 2 other fights. So
Jeez, is that, I don't know, bro.
That's just the way I know it. But I'm telling you, that's
Get something
like
up there.
Gravitum.
Yeah. That is the skill to be using to catch people. It's just like the Varus.
Bro, you know Freak's like barely older than me? He's like 3 years older than me or something. He's not very old compared to me.
In the game, which set up some of the other parts of this one. Definitely close to though.
But he's married, he's got his own house and all this shit.
There were several times
I got nothing, man.
Liquid just like gave away
Well, I just got a suggestion on my phone. Things to potentially watch. How High 2. How awful was How High 2? I watched a little bit of it. It's fucking horrible.
You saw the goal graph was back and forth. There was even that play where Schernfire had a good insect kick into Froggen when they were pushing down the mid inhibitor turrets. Like everyone at different points in that game stepped up and looked really impressive.
Yep, I like both teams, both very strong squads. And if all that action has got you amped, join us here tomorrow at the LCS studios. Get your
dude, me and fucking Freak are like, we're just both in the
time for another break, but when we return
same fucking age group.
See you there.
I think he was born in 86. I was born in 90, something like that. Oh my God, what happened today in the market? My God.
From both mid laner, who will be the differences in this showdown?
Holy shit, I lost 15K today. Goddamn. All right, well, got 10K viewers. Better play some fucking ads. Jesus Christ. Nah, I'm not gonna play ads. But
Jensen's gonna be taken down first blood.
So that's nice, but for now, don't like it.
Ooh, double lift. Getting caught out there. Flash follow from Afro.
Wait.
Oh,
I didn't know that Senna was a human. I thought Senna was like fucking... Yeah, I thought she was like this